All right. So we have the motion made to open the open hearing to the public. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. All those in favor to have an open public hearing, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Public hearing is open.
Can we see a copy of the new language?
You can get one, yeah. I just have it on the board.
That was the old language as it currently states. And if we're gonna have a public hearing, it would be nice for us to actually have the information that you're about to make a decision on.
So do you want to speed read it as I go through it, or how would you like me to do it?
Well, I would like a printed copy, but again, you want the public to
I don't
provide an
have a
opinion.
printed copy. Randy, do you have one?
It just seems like you want our opinion on something that we're not being given something to.
It's not really an opinion, is what we're looking for, an opinion.
So you're looking for a discussion.
No, we're looking if anyone has any issues with us changing the code.
What's the new code?
He just explained it to you.
He explained the problems with it, yes, but
No, he did not. He explained what the change is. The change is going from having a dedicated street needed to issue the conditional use permit for building to now changing the code to not have the dedicated street provision at this level. There is one on the, when you come with subdivision in its first forms, there is one there. There's not one now. That's what we're changing.
so you're changing one code.
Yes. We're taking one item out of the code.
We're adding other items in the subdivision code that
Yes.
prescribes the required dedicated right-of-way width when there's a subdivision.
And how does that apply to chapter 450 for the zoning?
The chapter 450 for the zoning is pertaining to the dedication requirement that is required for any zoning permit that is being removed. That is a chapter 450 item. So if you can scroll up, Mayor.
Yep, I'm looking.
That first
Right.
provision, that stricken area, that's what's being changed. That sentence is being removed.
And what was the change for 435? Could you show that?
It's that table and then that language basically saying that whenever there's a land division, you're going to have to dedicate that right away. The council may waive that standard if desired, but that essentially is what that language says.
Are those widths the same as is currently dedicated, or are those new numbers?
Those generally follow most standard road widths for the different types. The one we talked about this at the Plan Commission, the minor street, we have it at 66 feet. It could be 60 feet because there are some roads that have a 60-foot wide right of way. But again, if there's an existing road and there's a CSM done and they only want, it'll end up being reviewed by the council, and the council can waive that if desired. So
That's why we left it at 66 feet.
yeah.
My only question on this process, we will not lose the ability to have that as a throughway or a street.
Yeah, Misty Lane.
We'll never
No.
lose that. We're not
No.
gonna lose. I just
No.
want to
It
make
has
that
nothing to do
clear.
with that.
Okay.
So nothing. All right. With that said, do I need a motion to close the public hearing? Yeah. All right, I will take a motion to close the public hearing. Second, perfect. All those in favor, vote by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Public hearing is closed. Agenda number 18, consideration of ordinance 2025-3, amending chapter 435 of the subdivision code and 450 zoning code pertaining to the public hearing item above. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries.